Alright, this time I'm going to show you how to cheat in Dark Messiah without using any in-game commands. Um, you'll simply just go into your Dark Messiah folder, CFG. This is the standard CFG. You don't want to change anything in here, because anything in here you can change in game. Yeah, so I'll just close that. You can I'll recommend making a copy of this and pass it in here. Then open it. Then you can, for example, do like the first line I've made: bind F1 MMN underscore NPC underscore create underscore org underscore sword underscore shield. Yeah, and then if you go into the game and press F1, you'll basically spawn a orc with a sword and a shield. Though I highly recommend not adding this line because you can't really spawn the silver sword. It's pretty bugged, but you can spawn the bow, the daggers, or the staff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, you probably want this to be added. Bind F8 exec myconfig.cfg. The reason it's binded to myconfig.cfg is because I've named this file myconfig and it's a CFG file. It's very important that you add the last part. Anyway, you can also just do like this endgame if it doesn't take too long time to load the game. Alright, so now I've entered the game. As you can see, the way you actually use the commands is or enable the file. If you haven't done it like that or haven't done it in the setup, you do the X file, like exec. This actually stands for execute. It's a short. They thought it was funny or something. I don't know. Then you can see it actually recommend enabling either myconfig or config. The config is enabled as standard because they've done like that. Though you've made another config file, so therefore you'll need to enable it manually by doing that, for example. Then, as you can see, it have enabled there. So mine was already enabled. Anyway, I'll just load that one. And I've binded the star button on my keypad to giving me 1,000 skill points. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but it's better than adding one at a time. And I only recommend this if you're pretty bored of the game and have completed it a couple of times or something. If you also I don't really recommend it. The only cheat I actually would recommend using is this one, Buddha. So yeah, you can see if I press, for example, F1, I've just spawned this orc warrior. I can spawn one more. I can spawn one without sword, well, shield. I mean, uh, I can spawn one with a bow. So uh, I can, yeah. Um, yeah. Um, this shows like it does 2 damage, but it actually does plus 21 damage. Uh, uh, yeah. Mm. And as you can see, I got 1 health left. Um, this is actually due to the Buddha cheat. Um, and you also saw the X appearing in the middle. That means that I actually ain't got no health left. Um, I just spawned a lightning shield, as you can see. I can use that. This is short. I added it into another model. Anyway, yeah, this is pretty much that. Um, so as you can see, uh, you have enabled your console and you're using a config file made. If you're confused or anything, then go to cheathappens.com and search for Dark Messiah, um, and then you'll actually find some. I'll show you. I got time now. Alright, I'll just go to cheathappens.com. This is actually a website where you can find cheats to most games, and where some people upload what they've found out about this. So it's pretty awesome. Anyway, if you go from the bottom, middle of the side to and up, then you'll just see that this you can select what platforms it's for or anything. Then then you can just search it like this. And well, I'm searching for Dark Messiah, so therefore I'll go D for Dark Messiah. Dark Messiah of Might Magic. And yeah, you can see I've actually replied to this. This is a dude asking how he can get unholy webs from start. Yeah, well, there's no really way you can do that. So, well, yeah, there is. As you can see, I actually made a topic here for the GCFscape. I told people how to actually enable it. Also, yeah. Uh, yeah, I've also made a complete list of maps right here. So you can actually jump to chapter 9, then go back to chapter 1 and use the weapons you actually found there. Yeah, and then I've also made this, how to cheat without. Yeah, so actually this shows you exactly the same that I actually showed you in this tutorial. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. I've actually discovered an error or mistake. This actually needs to be set to 1, if I remember right. I can just check. No, it needs to be 2. Yeah. Then yeah. Um, yeah, and this is pretty much that. Yeah. So this is all I got to show you for today. So have good luck cheating.